Hey, what's up, YouTube? My name is Xavier. Thank you for joining me on my movie review channel today. Like always, if this is your first time here or if you're back and you're not subscribed, definitely click that like button, comment, share this video, and then actually subscribe this time. Hit that bell notification for future reviews and future videos. So we're going to be talking about the movie Jesus Revolution today. It's based off of a true story. I didn't really know too much about it. Apparently this is an actual event that happened in the late 60s, early 70s. A bunch of then hippies, I guess our modern day, baby boomers, that generation, were just out there doing their thing, doing drugs, just vibing out to life. And then a lot of them actually became Christians and started going to church just based off of just like an entire movement that just took over Southern California and kind of spread throughout the United States. So something I never heard about, and it's an interesting story. I think Time wrote a magazine cover about it at that time, I believe in 71 or something of that nature. I have to look that up. So definitely very interesting story. Revolve around really three main characters. You got Chuck Smith, played by Kelsey Grammer. You got Greg Laurie, who is actually I think the pastor of Harvest Church out there in Southern California. Pretty big mega church. Like I said, he's big time pastor now, but this is revolving around his story when he was like 17, 18 years old. And then Lonnie Frisbee, who, by the way, just standout performance. Jonathan Romy, you probably heard of him before. If you haven't, then he's the actual lead actor who plays the character Jesus on The Chosen. I can see why. Obviously, he has that kind of hippier look, what we would just kind of, as from a societal standpoint, kind of, associate with what our version of what we kind of conceptualize as Jesus. So he definitely has that look, but he's very charismatic. He's very warm, very welcoming. You kind of feel that when he's just like talking and speaking to people throughout the movie. So he did a great job personally with his performance. But overall, though, I don't think this is your basic faith-based movie. I wouldn't even just say that we should just call it a faith-based movie. It's a movie. It's a movie. And I think it's a pretty good movie. Not pretty good. I think it's a really good movie, to be honest with you. Kind of hits a lot of key areas. I mean, it's very funny. I wasn't expecting it to be funny. It's very emotional. It has a lot of people who are dealing with their trauma, whether that's abandonment or not fitting in or not knowing what to do with their life or addiction and things of that nature. A lot of things that a lot of people can, understand and they can kind of feel because they've felt that way. They've been through things of that nature. But overall, like I said, this movie had me smiling a lot more than what I was thinking I was going to for this film. Like I said, not your average faith-based movie. So I would definitely check it out. Now, things I didn't like about the movie, I would say that it's a little long. I mean, it's only 2 hours, but I just felt like in that third act, like right when you kind of start, it was like, oh, okay, the movie's about to end. Kind of keeps going and got another 20, 25 minutes to it, I would say. And then it's a good 20, 25 minutes. It kind of goes in a direction that you're not thinking, but just kind of made it feel a little bit longer than maybe what I would have liked, just in terms of this, the pacing of it. So I guess that's my biggest complaint. There are maybe some predictable things, some things that you're just thinking like, oh, isn't this character a teenager? They supposed to be in school, or don't none of these people got jobs, or what's going on? You just gave them this, just gave them that, just like stuff like that that happens. Little nitpicky stuff in any major movie that you would say might be some problems with the movie overall, but in general, I had a fun time with this movie. I had a good time with this movie. I felt refreshed. I felt gleeful after I left this movie. And a movie like this is the feeling that it wants you to leave with. Is you feel good inside. So I think it did its job. So like I said, overall, unless you just is this not your cup of tea for a movie that talks about faith-based stuff like this, then I guess that just wouldn't be, I guess, your vibe per se. But definitely, like I said, I think a good movie is a good movie. I would say I would probably rate it around like a good solid B in terms of a letter grade. So like I said, check it out if you want to. So Once again, my name's Xavier. That's it for this review. I hope I catch you guys again.